Peace. What's going on, fam? Alright, just put some ones up if you can come in, if you can hear me okay. Just put them ones up. Alright, what's going on? Yes, just wait for a couple people to come in the building. But peace, fam. Like, share. As soon as you step in the building, just hit the like button. Hold on. Whoops. What's up with Russell Lawrence? Right, again. Alright. Gonna wait for a couple of people to come in, but you see the storyline, yeah. Yes. Colin Powell. And you see the title. Not only did he pass, he passed from, the Rona. Not only did he, succumb to the Rona. I'm drinking. I forget how loud this microphone is. But he was fully juxed. I'll just wait for a couple other people to come into the building. But yeah, going to run over, a couple of his accomplishments and, a couple of ups and a couple of lows. He was, as a lot of y'all know, he was poised to be Obama before Obama. It's going up on Russell Lawrence, Willie Mineral, Honeybee, Black Anonymous. Yeah, your boy, Colin Powell, he succumbed to the jux. Let me just go ahead and read. This is, of course, him some years ago. Oh, wait, what just happened here? Okay, cool. This is him and Farrakhan and the beautiful Lisa Hanna in Jamaica. Yeah. And when I saw that picture, I said, yeah, he's not running for president anymore. I think he's pretty much said, yeah. But Farrakhan, this is when he just gone fully mainstream, I guess, right? Hold on a second. But let me go ahead and read dude's biography. And yeah, unfortunately, you're going to hear a lot of, you're going to hear it from the anti-jabbers. Well, before we start, I saw something today that really was kind of funny to me. Hey, what's up, Keith? How you doing? Oh, they said he died from COVID. Yeah, well, we're going to get into that. I mean, dude was 84, guys. He was 84. I just want to show you something real quick, just off the subject, and then we'll get into Colin. But, a lot of, as you guys know, Bill Cosby got hit with another case. I told you guys that there's more litigation coming. I told you this, but I just want to show you something that was kind of funny to me. This is from dude's Instagram. This is from dude's Instagram. As you know, Little Boozy was kind of speaking up for Cosby and saying that, he doesn't believe the allegations, blah, blah, blah. So this is a recent post from Cosby. Little Boozy, I have always appreciated your truth and support. What I'm about to say is not to compensate you, but you supported Cosby. My publicist, Miss Andrew Wyatt, told me about your film. My struggle, I'm encouraging all my supporters and fans to make this American citizen Little Boosie's film, My Struggle, a box office success. This is comedy, bro. This is comedy. You think Cosby would have been supporting something like this before he got in trouble? And you can see from the cover of the box cover of this. I mean, you already know what this is gonna be promoting. This is laughable, bro. Laughable. This just shows you, again, this is for all the celebritars and shit like that. In this live, we're gonna, we're dealing with the conspirator shit, but we're also gonna deal with the celebritars as well. But this just shows you how much of a joke this dude has become. And yes, I'll be covering, that. That as well. But I just saw that. I just found that to be funny as hell, bro. That this is something he wouldn't go within spitting distance of this, and there he is, pushing, promoting Boozy, Mr. A dude who basically, allowed strippers to molest his underage kid, but now he's promoting Boozy. This is just. You just gotta laugh at these things sometimes. It's really comical. But hold on, let me get my glass here. Hold on. Okay, so let's get into Mr. Colin Powell, if we may. This is from CNBC. All right. Former Secretary of State who made a case for Iraq invasion dies of COVID complications at 84. All right, so it says Colin Powell, former Secretary of State and Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, has died from COVID complications at age 84. Powell was previously diagnosed with multiple myeloma, all right, a blood cancer that hurts the body's ability to fight infections. You see, right? I mean, so already, guys. The man was 84 years old. All right? He was 84 years old. So, what's up, Rodney Sandler, Sean Johnson, Black Anonymous, of course. Yeah. But, yeah, he died of, it's a type of blood cancer that hurts the body's ability to fight infections. So he already was dealing with an infectious disease, all right? And so when you see these guys, whether it's him, whether it's Hank Aaron, and I'm just going to name the names. Biz, for example. I mean, Biz was overweight, and he had diabetes. He had all types of problems, all right? And I don't think he died of COVID, but, obviously, with the COVID restrictions and with the quarantine and anything, it didn't help to exacerbate these things. But General Colin L. Powell, former U.S. Secretary of State and Chairman of Joint Chiefs of Staff, passed away this morning due to complications from COVID-19. So It's just like, I guess, if you die of AIDS, you know, and you catch the HIV, and you happen to have other things, it just exasperates it. Exasperates it, all right? And this is from the Colin family. They put a post on Facebook. We have lost a remarkable and loving husband, father, grandfather, and great American, the family said, noting that he was vaccinated, that he was jabbed. Just say that because, already, I mean, I'm looking under my, yeah. As soon as I posted the video up, it says, has a Google ad for COVID-19. So already. And get the likes up, by the way, y'all. Get the likes up. But it says as chairman, he oversaw America's Desert Storm operations during the Persian Gulf War. After 35 years of military service, Powell retired from the U.S. Army as a 4-star general. Okay? 2001, he became the first black Secretary of State under President George Bush. Now, you remember how popular this dude was, right? And people were talking about how, he should run for president, because it was really Schwarzkopf that was popular. And then, he just really became, it was like rock star status. And people were pushing him to run, and he was like, nah, I'm not going to run. I don't want to do it. Obviously he knew, okay, like he saw what was, he saw what a lot of people obviously didn't see. But I remember when that happened, this came up. This Time magazine cover came up. And let me just share the screen here. Let's hit the like button, y'all. Thanks for coming in the building. All right. Where are we at here? Okay. Remember this Time magazine cover? Where have you gone, Colin Powell? Secretary of State isn't foreign. The foreign policy general everyone thought he'd be. What's holding him back? This was the week of 9/11 that this happened. So right before 9/11, this guy who was, again, had rock star status, they were about to throw this dude right under the bus. Then 9/11 happened all of a sudden, hey, Colin, we, come back. We need you. We need to, they were pushing his face out there and everything. But this was right before 9/11, where they were literally gonna toss this guy under the bus. What's up, Afro Jam? Conundrum, what's going on? Yeah, right before that. But even though he was a war criminal, he wasn't taking the shots that a lot of these other guys were taking. He was taking shots from a lot of people from the underground, but not. They really weren't killing them like they were killing other people. But let me finish reading here. Let's see. Here it is. All right. On the heels of the September 11th attacks, Powell supported a swift military response against Al-Qaeda. Like I said, I'm just continuing reading the article. This was on the heels of it. And this is a response against Al-Qaeda. During a speech at the United Nations, Powell presented intelligence that claimed that Iraq had weapons of mass destruction. So he was the guy, okay, who brought that up. Weapons of mass destruction. That infamous phrase. With the ambition to produce more. Now, with me, I always wonder, yeah, they're producing weapons, but who is America to say who should and who shouldn't, defend themselves. All right? I mean, this is the thing. Who's America to say this? America, the most militarized country on the planet, and they're accusing a country of producing weapons. If we can produce weapons to protect ourselves, how come other countries can't do that? What countries are going into America for real and bombing the shit out of America like America does to other countries? So, what's up, Philip? How you doing? What's up? Let me see your transcript. So, I mean, who are you to say, oh, well, they got weapons? Yeah, they got weapons. They got to defend themselves. So, I just found that to be rich. So, let's continue the article. This is from CNBC. That's it. But, actually, there's another article here from Politico where basically Colin Powell dies from COVID complications. But let me just go through his biography, if I may. Rather than read an article, this is his biography. Who was Colin Powell? Colin Powell, United States statesman, retired 4-star general, United States Army, 65th U.S. Secretary of 2001-2005. People say that he's the first black one. I mean, honestly, he's the first mixed one, just like Obama, all right? And he served under President George W. Bush, first African-American appointed to that position. They're going to say it anyway. So first African-American. He was the first and so far the only African-American to serve on the Joint Chiefs of Staff under George W. Bush. So, was born Colin Luther Powell in 1937 in Harlem, New York, son of Jamaican immigrants. Luther and Maud Powell. He was raised in the South Bronx, educated in New York City public schools, graduating from Morris High School in 1954 without any definite plans of what he wanted to go in life. It was at City College of New York where he studied geology and found his calling in the Reserve Officers Training Corps. This is the ROTC. He became a commander of his unit. This experience set him on a military career, gave him structure and direction in his life. All right, so I mean that's his hood cred right there. Okay, I mean he's not fully black. He's multiracial, I guess you can say. I mean I guess his parents were like light skin, obviously. They were Jamaican. I mean, Jamaica is a country. It's a country. Yeah, the family's rich, is fully rich, mixed. Yes. It's a nationality. Just 90% are African people. If you go to Jamaica, you're going to see all different colors. Yeah, I just showed you. Yeah, I mean, this chick right here, all right? I just showed you a picture of this chick. She's Indian, and she's extremely popular in Jamaica, all right? She's Indian. So, and Farrakhan also is team curly hair, light skin. And I'm not discriminating against you. Just got to classify this. You got to classify it. And she's Indian, okay? She's Indian, and people she's loved and hated, but, the dark voice, she's always, showing off her body and stuff. Not in a vulgar way, but, she shows that she's in shape, former beauty queen, and, yeah. So, I mean, look at him. He looks damn near white. Let's keep it a buck. But they are black identifying mixed people. Black identifying. Okay, they're black identifying. But what the thing is that what people try to do, anyone who isn't fully Caucasian is black, and that's not the case. Anyone who's not fully Caucasian identifies as black, and that's not the case. That is not the case. So, and his son, and it's not like, he's remained black, because his son, who looks whiter than him, married a white woman. So In a couple of generations, you won't even know that they had any black in them. So, yeah. Yeah, Colin had this was a couple years ago when they had a couple years ago. No, I mean, the vax did. Michelle, the man was 84 years old with melanoma. All right, he had cancer. Something was gonna take him out. Come on, man. Yeah, I want to hear the conspiracy as to why he died. This is gonna get all the anti-juxers in an uproar. It's gonna get all the anti-juxers in an uproar because he was fully jabbed. It's gonna get all the anti-juxers in an uproar. But let me get all the anti-juxers in an uproar. Let me finish with his early life and education. I've already gone through that. Graduated, married, of course, to Alma. All right, Vivian Johnson. She's from Birmingham. Married in '62. They got 3 kids. Mike, daughters Linda and Anne Marie. This is son Mike. Remember his son Mike was all up in arms over the Super Bowl nonsense when Janet Jackson's boobs were pulled by what you call it, Justin Timberlake. Let's see, Michael Powell, Colin. All right, here he is. Here is Michael Powell, and hold on. This is his son right here. The guy who was all up in arms because, someone saw a titty on TV, like that was the worst thing. I didn't want that. Here we go. That's his son. This is his son right here. I'm gonna do a couple things on this. Oh well. Yeah, that's his son. All right. Yeah. But this guy, again, married a white woman, and his kids are gonna be like damn near white, bro. So, matter of fact, gotta do this. Let's see. Yeah. A peace to everybody in the building. All right. Let's see. Oh, yeah, Black Anonymous. Proves your ADOS theory. His wife was African American and he's Jamaican. So his son is a product of an interracial marriage. Yeah, most people in Jamaica present. Yeah, yes, they were. I know this at Afro Jam. Starting with Manly on down. They were all damn near white. All of them. All of them. The last black one we had was the one before Andrew Holness. But yes, you are right. You are right. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right, bro. Hold on. Wow, I can't find a picture of. But anyway. Well, let me go ahead and share it anyway. Whatever. Yeah, you're right, man. I mean, they're everyone in Jamaica, all of them. I met Michael Manley. This was a long time ago at JFK Airport. Dude was tall, and he was like Obama of Jamaica. They love him down there. They love this man. I remember this was a long time ago at Kennedy Airport. I met Michael Manley. But he's extremely popular. But all of them damn near white, bro. But this Colin Powell and his grandkids. Come on, bro. This is family. This is grandkids. All right? I mean, seriously. No shade. It just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Let me see if they show the whole thing here. Yeah. Come on, bro. His kids are white. Look at this. Well, we keep doing this. I mean, we're getting erased out of existence. Period. We are getting erased out of existence. I just got to call it for what it is. Oh, it's no big deal. So let me continue with, see, he graduated, his military accomplishments. 1962, one of 16,000 advisors sent to South Vietnam by JFK. He was wounded by a punji stick booby trap. Yeah, I remember. He was always, he did have an injury. While patrolling the Vietnamese-Laotian border. During his first tour of duty, he was awarded the Purple Heart a year later, the Bronze Star. While on his second Vietnam tour of duty from 68 to 69, 31-year-old Army Major was given the assignment of investigating the My Lai massacre, where more than 300 civilians were killed by U.S. Army forces. Powell's report seemed to refute the allegations of wrongdoing. And let me get this picture out of here. All right. See more of, yeah, that's a little better. But let's go back to this. He also, during the tour of Vietnam, he was injured in a helicopter crash. Received 11 military decorations, including the Legion of Merit. Accomplishments under the Reagan and Bush administration. See, he earned an MBA at GWU. George Washington University, won the White House Fellowship in 1972. He was assigned to the Office of Management and Budget in the Nixon administration. Made a lasting impression on Caspar Weinberger and Frank Carlucci. Oh, a lot of notables here that he's rubbed noses with. Both men would consult Powell for advice when they served as Secretary of Defense and National Security Advisor, respectively, in the Reagan administration. Colonel Powell served a tour of duty during Korea in 1973 as a battalion commander. And after that, he obtained the staff job at the Pentagon, where he attended the National War College in Washington, D.C. from 75 to 76. Promoted to Brigadier General in 76. Commanded the 2nd Brigade of the 101st Airborne Division in the Carter administration. He had a long career, this dude. He was assistant to the Deputy Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Energy, promoted to Major Defense during the transition from the Carter to Reagan administration, then served as senior military aide to Secretary of Defense Caspar Weinberger, helping to coordinate the invasion of Grenada and the bombing of Libya. So he was very much the warmonger. He was, all right? Very much the warmonger, this dude. In 89, H.W. Bush appointed Powell as Chairman, Joint Chief of Staff. This post is the highest military position in the Department of Defense, and Powell was the first African-American to receive that distinction. Powell also became a national figure during Desert Shield and Desert Storm operations in Iraq. Chief military strategist, he developed what became known as the Powell Doctrine, approach to military conflicts that advocates using overwhelming force to maximize success and minimize casualties. He continued as Chairman, Joint Chief of Staff. The first few months of the Clinton administration, he publicly disagreed with the president on the issue of admitting gays into the military. Yeah, I remember that one. So he was anti-gay. So he was like, just politically, he was a moderate, but he was like a moderate conservative. That's what he was. So he was against gays in the military, although eventually he agreed to the don't ask, don't tell compromise, which, people tell anyway, so whatever. Let's go into the chat real quick. My aunt got Johnson and Johnson. We're all vaccinated around here, and she stays home most of the time. I doubt Colin stayed home. I'm sure that he's been out and about. All right, I'm sure he's been out and about a lot. All right, so just say in here that Bustamante was the first. Bustamante was not black. He wasn't black. He named himself after the Cuban soldier. And he wasn't black. None of these guys were black. None. That's what I'm saying, man. I mean, yeah, none of them were black, man. The only one, I mean, let's see, obviously, I guess you see P.J. Patterson, Portia Simpson, but, I mean, no, but P.J. Patterson, I don't think he was a prime minister. No. Was he? Defense. Yeah, he was. But just two. Most of these guys were. What I mean, Bustamante, Andrew Holness is, he's like light skinned. I mean, a lot of these guys. And you wonder why Jamaica's so freaking color struck. Let's see. Died COVID related. Look, you notice these, the anti-jux people. They're so scientific all of a sudden. You're science experts all of a sudden. Yeah. But oh man, see, there's a Joe Scroll Master. Smash the like button. Yeah, absolutely smash the like button. Yeah, he was vaccinated and still died, but he was 84 and he had cancer. All right, 84 and he had cancer, but it's not going to stop the anti-jux people. They're gonna push this and say, oh, look what happened to him, and they're gonna, Kyrie may take another 3 weeks now. All right. It's just ridiculous. He's a world-class athlete, and he's worried about, suffering the same fate. Just crazy. Current match doesn't present you from catching it. It doesn't. No one ever said it did. No one ever said it did. But Colin Powell had no one's gonna mention that though. To Princess. He's got. I mean, it's obvious he's white as you. Vax passed away. More unvax and unvax. U.S. high numbers. Censorship is real. Yeah, you can't even go out to the UK. I'd love to go out there, but you can't. I know. I mean, again, yeah, he's Jamaican just by. I can show you a bunch of Jamaicans that are white as hell that people are. Hey, listen, Shinsia, okay? Like I said, I liked her. She's beautiful. She's not black, all right? Father's Korean, her mother's black, all right? So, yeah. No, he had cancer. He had a melanoma. He had serious cancer. So yeah, I know I said that wrong. What's it called? Yeah, myeloma, the blood cancer. He had pre-existing conditions. So Farrakhan, who also has cancer, if he passes tomorrow and he supposedly didn't take the jab, what are they going to use then? That's ridiculous. So yeah, the Iraq controversy. Let's talk about that. Retired from the Army in 93. 94, he joined Senator Sam Nunn, President Carter on a last-minute peacekeeping expedition to Haiti. Okay, yet again, I mean, Haiti's always the hot button, which resulted in the end of the military rule and a peaceful return to elected government in that country. In 95, he published a best-selling autobiography, My American Journey, which chronicled his life and influences and ins and outs of military bureaucracy and what he learned in his life about personal rules and character. From 97 to 2000, he was chairman of America's Promise, nonprofit organization dedicated to fostering character and competence in young people. He and his wife, now co-chair of the organization, well, I guess just his wife, presents more than 500 communities in 50 states. Then, GW made him Secretary of State. And, you know, hey, GW, let's face it, he did have a lot of he had no problem with blacks in his cabinet. Okay, does that make him any less racist? No. Okay, I mean, Donald Trump hired a lot of black people, a lot. All right, he hired a lot of black people. So, you know, yeah. But let's just let me go ahead and put this here real quick. But George W. Bush, let me see. Here we go. Yeah. But people are going to be giving this guy a lot of kudos because he was an African American and, you know, let's see, correct. It's been reported he had cancer. Vaccine doesn't replace your immune system. You can't tell these idiots that. These fools, they're going to jump on this and run. They're going to jump on this and run. What's up, Iceman Vamp? Yeah, he was a warmonger. Let's just keep it a buck. He was an absolute warmonger. He was a warmonger. Let's keep it real. What's up, Randy Paul? That's in every Caribbean country. Haiti, Grenada, Jamaica, Trinidad. That's every Caribbean country. It all stems from the gangs. And like I said, now there was never been through clinical trials using humans after years. Animals died. True story. Okay. Highest adult vaccine rate though. Let's keep going down. He said he didn't take the vax. People would still be saying the same thing. Yeah, well, I know, but he did. But he was old and he had pre-existing conditions. Yeah, that's coming. That he was murdered. Murdered for what? Okay, why would they murder a sickly dude who's on his death? I mean, yeah, he probably knows a lot of secrets, but I mean, murdered for what? All right, but they're gonna say that. They will say that. Let's see. To trust. Yeah, but again, I'm asking these guys, what is the alternative? And if you don't have an alternative, I don't know what to tell you, homie. Artificial immune system, and how does it wipe away your immunity system? How does it do that? How is it going to wipe away your whole immunity system? You know, so I don't get that. I don't get that. Ain't free, but we're not free anymore. I mean, that's, people been saying that for years, but yeah. So in 2000, GW appointed Powell to Secretary of State. Powell was anonymously, let me get a better picture here. Yeah, here you go. This is GW and his cabinet. This is GW and his cabinet. Go down. Yeah. We're not free anymore. Louis Farrakhan? Please. Murdered for what? All right. Murdered for what? I mean, that dude. You talk about a dude that I mean, he has no use right now. He has none, zero. So I don't know why they murder him. It's because he's not talking anything, and he of all people is now spouting anti-vax and you know propping up the Kennedys and all that other bullshit. So please. See, for those who don't understand the function of vaccine, it basically allows your immune system to recognize the virus without having to get the disease that damages your lungs. Thank you. You know, but no one wants to think like that. Let me see if let me see on Twitter. What the hell? I just want to see on Twitter the what they're saying about Colin Powell. Because obviously he's trending big time right now. Um, vaccine. Like you can't even say the word nowadays, or they'll take you out. Well, let me finish reading on the secretary. Yeah, so let's see. I.W. as an American during the tension, he came under fire for his role in building a case for the 2003 invasion of Iraq. He had serious misgivings about President Bush's plans to invade Iraq and overthrow Saddam Hussein, and he delivered the policy containment was sufficient to control the Iraq regime, and I mentioned that before, weapons of mass destruction. It warned Bush that military invasion would consume the president's first term, which it did, and that an attack were to occur, it should use an overwhelming force and have a broad international support. This support would be key to rebuilding of Iraq. He decided to go to war. In a crucial moment, Powell agreed to support the president, advance the case for war with the international community. He appeared before the UN Security Council. I told you that before about the weapons of mass destruction. His reputation for integrity helped convince, because again, they built him up to be the good guy. All right, and this guy with mad integrity and GW was a dummy. So yeah, Powell, they built him up. They built up his character, his reputation, and yeah, it said that let's see. It said that I'm an improved gathering analysis. 2004, acknowledging it's unlikely that Iraq possessed stockpiles of weapons of mass destruction. Powell announced his resignation as Secretary of State, and National Security Advisor Condoleezza Rice, the sister that you see in the middle, was his successor. Since his retirement, he remained vocal on political topics, openly criticizing the Bush administration on a number of issues. In 2006, he joined moderate Senate Republicans in supporting more rights and better treatment for detainees at the Guantanamo detention facility. Better treatment. This is after, his. This was after his plea to use overwhelming force in certain areas. Now he's changed his stance. Guantanamo facility in 2008. He made headlines again when he announced his endorsement for Barack for president. He also spent much of his retirement in the business community. In 2006, he was a speaker at a special series called Get Motivated, along with former New York Mayor Rudolph Giuliani, another notable here. He also joined Kleiner Perkins, Caulfield, and Byers and Silicon Valley Ventures capital firm as a strategic limited partner. Most recently, he joined the board of directors at Steve Case's new company, Revolution Health, a health-related portal site and social network that provides online tools to help better manage their health. All right. He spent much of his life inspiring many with leadership skills and life experiences, along with his wife, who, by the way, his wife had mental health issues. All right. Just a little side note there. She always had major mental health issues. That was something that he was concerned about as well, which may have played into to why he stayed away from the presidential run because of his wife. All right, I think actually his wife, big time, his wife had actually said that he's black. Again, we could sit here and argue this, but he said she had fears because he was black or African American or whatever. So he began his American journey from extraordinary circumstances. His close-knit family provided support and care environment during his childhood. He found his calling in the military. His entire adult life in the nation and advancing democratic values while he gravitated towards his career, his organizational talent, and pragmatic outlook were recognized by those who place him in key government adversary roles. All right, let's just go back into the chat real quick. But yeah, Colin Powell has transitioned. He has transitioned. A vaccine? No, that's not true. You can't have an alternative. That's number one. Number two, look at the people that are dying after taking the vaccine. Look at the people that are dying after taking the vaccine. This dude had cancer. All right? This dude had cancer. So let's slow it down a bit, bro. Yeah, condolences to him. Government's going to create a correct for the agenda. It's not that I trust the government, but as what's funny with the anti-vaxxers, you're waiting until the government proves this. So who's trusting the government here? You're waiting till this is FDA approved. Okay, so it's not like any different. And you don't have, I spoke about this yesterday on my live. So the people that you're getting behind, they're not saying don't take the vaccine. They're not saying that. And get the likes up, by the way. I'm at what? Come on, y'all. I'm at 7 likes. There's 30 people in the building. Come on, y'all. Come on, dog. 7. No, I got 21. I got more, but I still need more. But yeah, man. But you know what's gonna happen. Matter of fact, let me just go to Twitter because yeah. Here it is. Here it is. Let's just go through some of these tweets. All right. You knew they were coming. You knew they were coming. Let's see. Yeah, attacks your lungs. I remember I went out to you. Yep. True. No, they haven't found anything. But again, what's wrong with other countries protecting themselves? What's wrong with that? What is wrong with other countries building their own weapons? How come America is the only one that's allowed? And who are they to say, oh, well, they're building weapons? And what's your point? I'm just going to do something real quick here, y'all. Give me a second. I am just going to edit this a bit. Hold on. All right. Let me a sec. Let me a sec. All right. Did this come up? I'm looking to see if this came up. Okay. Give me a second. I'm just going to do a couple of tests here, y'all. Bear with me here. I'm just going to go through some Twitter-related topics about the vaccine and COVID and okay. I see now. All right. Hold on a second, y'all. All right. So, what's up, Spot 'em, Shot 'em? In fact, doesn't have an active virus in it. It's basically a mugshot of the virus, and it can recognize him. All right. But again, Michelle, how do you know the vaccine doesn't work? All right. Again, the man was old and he had a lot of secrets with him. I wouldn't be surprised he knew about the can. Of course he knew. Everybody knows about that now. There's a documentary on Netflix now called Crack, right? Everybody knows about that. That's not that big of a secret. That's like well known at this point. Colin Powell regrets. He said it was a blot in his record for him saying that at the UN. Well, you know, a lot of good that's done now. But see, still sadly, he was an elite and sadly succumbed to his loyalty to government. It's not an active virus, and active virus catching disease allowed to damage your cells. All right. They used his reputation to lie. Yeah, they did. They used his reputation to lie. But you know what? He allowed it. He allowed it. You know? He allowed it. A lot of brothers who had to go over there to fight, that's for sure. A lot of them. It's too new and experimental. But again, what would make you trust it? I mean, again, the government itself is who you're waiting for confirmation from. It's the government itself. But let's go over here and look to see what they're saying in Twitter world, right? Here it is. Colin Powell. Let's see. Same on people saying Colin Powell being fully vaccinated is evidence of vaccines don't work. It just shows that even with vaccines, unvaccinated people are still a danger to everyone. All right? See, Colin Powell died from COVID. So what's the point of the vaccine? There you go. This whole time, and it did nothing. See, famous people. He has famous 40 to 70 rule for decision making. Emphasize waiting too long to make a decision negates the benefits of said decision. You may miss some more. I think with the vaccines, 8 to 12 boosters, number of pandemic points. Down. Shouldn't be equated with the vaccine in any way. He was a soldier, decorated combat veteran. 84 years old. Okay, here goes somebody with seems like he has sense. Colin Powell was 84 years old. He was suffering from multiple myeloma, a blood cancer that attacks the B cells, which are crucial and part of immune response to COVID. His death does not raise any concerns about the effectiveness of vaccines. Thank you. Double vaccinated Colin Powell, dead at 84, but don't ask any questions about ADE or if this vaccine increases your risk of contacting or dying from COVID-19. It's another one. He died of COVID-19, fully vaccinated. Sad, but again, he was fully jabbed and died from COVID. So we can reduce that. We can reduce that the vaccine doesn't always keep you from catching COVID. Doesn't always keep you from killing you. Unbelievable. Has died through breakthrough COVID infection, raised concerns about how effective vaccines are. Oh my God. This is the reporter, John. Look at, wait. I didn't know that this dude is now a Foxy. He wasn't always with Fox. He's Fox now. And look at what he's saying. Oh, come on, bro. He used to be on ABC. Now he's Fox, and look at what he's spouting. The fact that he died from breakthrough raises new concerns about how effective they are long term. Wow. Unbelievable. An old person dying from an illness that age is not news. Save your think pieces about the vaccine. I'm begging. Funny. Yeah, these guys. Yeah, it's already starting, y'all. It is already starting. It's already starting. Yep. It's already starting, y'all. Already starting. So, wow. So John Roberts is now a Foxy. Yeah, adverse reaction to vaccines are not rare. It's common and hidden. Yeah, he jumped sides. I knew he looked familiar. So basically, and now he's going to push the fuckery. Like he isn't fully vaccinated. It's dangerous for an adult if they never had chicken pox. Yeah. Yeah, man. Just inform yourselves and research yourselves. Acknowledge the decisions for you and your family. Well, that's what we're doing. That's what people are doing. Wait a minute. What's up, Corey? Have kidney, and I had it. I got over it with no meds or a shot. Well, you haven't got over it, okay? You still need a kidney, do you not? So you haven't gotten over it. I mean, I've had a cousin who had a bad kidney. He had to go to dialysis every single week. He could not leave the country. He had to go there every other day. If he missed a day, he could die. So it's something where you still have to treat it. But the vaccine, this is for COVID. This is not for kidney failure. That's not what this is about. Does it kill somebody? If you have pre-existing conditions, maybe. But why would they purposely give you a vaccine to kill people, to cripple the country? Ask yourself that. Why would they give the majority of Americans a jab? In fact, ask yourself this. African Americans who contribute so much to this country's economy, ask yourself why they would create something like that to kill them off. Why? Riddle me that one. So no, I don't trust the government as far as I can throw them, but these same people trust them every day. Every single day. Yeah. So yeah, man. Yeah. So Colin Powell, he passed again, couple generations down the line. I spoke about this. You're calling this guy the first black. He's not black. All right. And that's just something that I've learned, over the years. He is clearly many races in him. And just because a person is not full Caucasian doesn't mean that they're black. That's all. This is black right here. You see this guy right here? This guy. This guy right in the middle. The guy who did not say, don't take the vaccine. He never said that. He said, the vaccine is not the only option. That's what he said. He said, the vax is not the only option. And guys are saying, see what this doctor said? No, he didn't say that. The difference between this guy, by the way, and this guy. Big difference. Huge difference. So, yeah, I mean, some people get offended by saying, well, he is. No, he's just not. He's just not. And when you go to Jamaica, and he's from Jamaican descent, you see women like this. She's from Jamaican descent, but she's Indian. She's full Punjab. The guy on Farrakhan's shoulder, that guy is black. It's straight from the continent black. It is. And, when Let me just get that real quick. Powell, son. Hold on. Thanks to everybody for coming to the building. Just hit the like button, hit the share, hit subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Wow. Kidding me, man. Hold on. Okay. Michael Powell. Okay, here it is. Crap. This is Michael Powell. And did I just go out? All right. And I believe this is his wife. And then, oh, I got a bunch of people in the chat right now. So no, you suddenly your body becomes complacent and slowly stops looking for something new. Last sent anybody a COVID cure that was backburned and pushed for vaccines that went through 2 trials and Beech Tree Labs. So they're the labs that, well, they're the true labs, is what you're saying. Can we stay on topic now? And let's disagree about the vaccine. We are not going to sway from each other. But the vaccine is going to be an issue with his death. Let's just keep it real. Let me see your transcripts. It's gonna be a topic. It is. From hearing your vaccine or not. University studies. I mean, again, and I'm not questioning your intelligence, but I do question a lot of people. I mean, you really think Kwame Brown is sitting down studying scientific shit? I mean, are you serious? He's not doing it. He's gonna. In fact, hold on. Let me see. I guarantee, because he lives online right now. I guarantee he's online talking about this. Guarantee. Look at this. Joe Rogan killed Sanjay Gupta. So, I mean, listen, this dude, he killed Sanjay Gupta. I guess Sanjay Gupta said something towards Joe Rogan, lied to Joe Rogan about that that medicine for the Rona, even though Joe Rogan caught the Rona. How did he kill him? How did that happen? I don't understand that. I don't get that. But let's see. Anyway, just listen. This dude's a clown. Again, I'm just gonna wait that dude out and just see how he does. It's not true. I have kidney failure, no regrets. I've read that. Young people with an immune system, the new infections, middle age, older immune system delays, new infections or environment. That delay is not what makes the virus dangerous. Just inform, do research. Again, the people on the no jab side, they are not researching like that. They're just spouting silly rhetoric. A lot of them. I'm not saying you are, but a lot of them, they're just not the brightest bulbs on the tree. They're just not. Adverse impact. Yeah, it is. It is. All right. Eventually, here's the thing. Eventually, everyone's gonna take the jab, And the question is, will you be able to do it in private like you've been doing before? That's all. Let's keep going down here. Verse reaction from the jab is not very rare. Yeah, keep going down and down. Nobody he's gonna write it. Ank, what's going on? What's up? What's up? Holistic cures are not gonna work. Michelle, please stop. Don't go the Sebi route. All right? Yeah, I just prop you up for being smart. Don't not go the Sebi route. Sebi was an outright quack. All right? Do not go that route, please. Depopulation. They're not, so many different ways to depopulate you. It's not even funny. Yeah, holistic doesn't cure at all. All right, it's a series of 7 shots makes masses more manageable. Saying cough medicine cures, right? Right? Cough medicine is not cure. I understand that, but there's different mixes. So you're saying that, wow, people are gonna go that holistic route and they're gonna die, man. That's all. Say he was West Indian. He was West Indian. And yeah, I can't wait to hear that side too. That he was a West Indian guy who was a warmonger, and Black Americans aren't warmongers. That I'm gonna see something ridiculous from that side, because with the ADOS FBA crowd, most of whom, I mean, those dudes are just. Did you see, again, some of y'all weren't even here yesterday, the chick, what's her name? Empowering ADOS. She was gonna have a live yesterday. This here was the screenshot for her live. Look at what she's promoting. Look at this. Because I guess Tanya TKO flagged her. And this is what she's promoting on her live. Right? This chick, in my opinion, some Caribbean dude knocked her off. Some Caribbean dude bent her over and left her, and now she's bitter. That's what this is. You can just tell by looking at her site. Chance of survival. Educate yourself. White people would say that. I know. I spoke about that before. Anybody who is... We think that anyone who isn't fully Caucasoid is black. This... Yeah. This is Powell's son. This is Colonel Powell's son. Let me get this off. This is Colonel Powell's son right here. This is his son with his wife. This is his son with his wife. I think this is his wife right here. Now, what do you think those kids are going to look like when they get older? Let's just keep it real. This is his... Hold on. Come on. Yeah. This is his son and his wife. This is Michael Powell, Colin Powell's son and his wife. All right? Let's just keep it a buck. Well, what are the kids going to look like when they have kids? I think they have 1 or 2 kids. What do you think they look like? You've seen his grandkids. Yeah, this is Colonel Powell's grandkid. So I mean, come on. I mean, it's just is what it is. That's his grandkid. So yeah, they're gonna see him as, they're gonna say he isn't white, but he isn't black. He's a multiracial dude. That's what he is. He has many races. He's not fully white. Obviously, he's not fully black. All right? He clearly has a lot of European and Caucasoid in him, so he is multiracial. That's what he is. You ask Colin, he has different races. I wonder if there's a story of Colin Powell. Hold on a second. Here it is. Colin Powell, born in 37. He said, Jamaican parents, Maud and Luther Powell. His parents were both of mixed African and Scottish ancestry. All right? So I'm saying they're not, when I say they're not fully black, they're not fully black. That's all. Mixed ancestry. Ethnic Celeste. Here goes Colin Powell again. All right. Ethnicity. Jamaican. And let me just show you so that to let you know that I'm not making things up. All right. I'm not being a colorist or anything like that. I'm just speaking facts. It just is what it is, bro. It is what it is. This guy, again, this guy right here, this man, regardless of his politics, and we don't even know what his politics are, we just know that he's, a flunky for DeSantis right now. This guy's black. Full 100% black. This doctor. All right? He's black. This guy isn't. What's his ancestry right here? All right? What's his ancestry? See if this comes up. Here it is. Ethnic celebrities, what nationality and race? Ethnicity, African Jamaican. Small amounts of English, Irish, Scottish, possibly other. That's all. Actually, wait a minute. Wait. This is out of his biography. Hold on. That's autobiography. Hold on a second. All right? So this isn't just the NappyYankee making shit up. This is the autobiography. My American Journey. What does it say? It says, out of My American Journey, it says, the McCoys and Powells both have bloodlines common among Jamaicans, including African, English, Irish, Scottish, and probably Arawak Indian. My father's side even added a Jewish strain from a Broomfield ancestor. Drop the mic. So I'm saying, so it just is what it is. Yeah, man. It just is what it is, man. So, again, his legacy, listen, obviously he was first multiracial dude, all right, to hold that position. Handed it off to a black woman. Let me put the link in. Let me see your transcript. Let me put the link in, all right? I'm going to put the link in and have you read it. Here's the link. Here's the link. This is the link. All right? That's the link right there. It is. It's probably an American phenomenon. It is. But yeah, it's just, he's not black, okay? And sadly, we're going to cling on to this dude just like we're clinging on to Obama and Scamala and say, oh, well, we had the first black this or that, when they're not black. That's all. Yeah, the definition of black. Everybody's black. That's what's wrong with the Hidden Colors, the Hidden Colors doc. Everybody's black. Everybody is black. It's ridiculous, y'all. Absolutely ridiculous. So, yeah. So read that. What's his legacy? Listen, he was a warmonger, all right? Moderate Republican. How does it advance black people? I mean, you had really, I don't see how what it's done to advance us, because we're still having the same problems today. So but he did pass. He passed of COVID. He was sick. He had pre-existing conditions. All right. Let me just read this. Think all that. Yeah, that's not true. It's not. They're not all black. All right. Again, this is black right here. This guy, that's black. All right. Farrakhan, all side multi. I think he had a white dad. All right. So a lot of these guys, they're not black. It just is what it is. This guy's black. Like him or not. Like him or not. These guys are black. Just is what it is, guys. It is what it is. You know, this guy's black. Okay? This one right here. Another black man. And black people. All right? This guy's a black guy. Okay? This guy, yep, he is. I was listening to still some supporters of this clown, and yeah, this guy's a black guy. All right, and we can just go right down the list, y'all. But yeah, hey, you know, rest in peace, Powell. All right, Colonel Powell, and again, we gotta look at him from a different perspective historically as what he meant to black people, and you know, you're gonna hear all the anti-juxers and you're gonna hear all the conspiracy shit. Just prepare for all the conspiracy shit today, bro. Prepare for it. I don't know if Umar's mixed, bro. I don't think he's mixed. Although his father with the hazel eyes and the light skin, it does make you wonder, but I don't think he's mixed. They don't count blood DNA. They also count if the community, tribe, and person recognize them. And we gotta look at this biologically. We have to look at it biologically. All right, we do, because a lot of people who don't have features like myself or yourself, let me see your transcript, they have dual alliances. They just do. Obama had dual alliances. He just did. All right, he was nothing but a white liberal in blackface, in my opinion. All right, Scamala, another one. All right, listen to, I don't know if I have that video on me, but go listen to Shamar Moore when he was talking. This was like right after his mother died. His mother's white, and he was talking about how the George Floyd incident. He was saying, listen, I'm obviously have feeling for George Floyd, all right, but I have a white mother, you know, and I just obviously I don't feel all whites are bad, all right. So people who are mixed usually have dual alliances. You know, it doesn't mean that they can't be allies, but they're usually on this we are the world type of thing. Angela Yee is another one, all right. So it's not, you know, nobody's saying that, you know, I'm rejecting them or they're bad people or discriminating. Actually, whites have done all the rejecting and discrimination of other groups. I'm not doing that, but you have to classify people. You do. If not, you're going to be telling your kids that this guy was a black man. And he clearly wasn't. Clearly was not. So, you know, it's just, again, you know, expect all the anti-jux goofiness coming from all the anti-juxers that say that this probably killed an 84-year-old man who had come. But let me just see this. You know, a lot of us are technically mixed because we're four. But to carry on the tradition, like Jeezy, like Kanye, like Too Short, obviously, is a problem. That's what Umar or Umar Johnson. Or Umar Johnson. So yeah, it's so yeah, I'm sure, right? Very very dark skin. All right, and you've seen my picture, so well, the picture of my skin. But yeah, is anyone fully pure? Like, you know, if you've ever seen Breaking Bad, when my bad, y'all. I don't know what happened. You know, I just lost connection. But yeah. As I was saying, yeah, I know they are. I know they are. I know that that the ADOS people are gonna say stupid shit. That's on them. But they weren't saying anything before. They weren't talking about this before. They didn't mention about, you know, Colin Powell before. They were championing him before, but now they're gonna say, oh well, he was Jamaican, blah blah blah. That's cool. I'm good with that. I'm fine. I'm fine with that. All right. But hey, here's another. You know what? That's real quick. And again, you know, rest in power to, or rest in peace, I should say, Colin Powell. But hold on, General. Let's see. Here it is. Y'all remember General Honor? Do you guys remember General Honor? All right, just to show you how crazy this is. How many of y'all remember the name General Honor? Put some ones up if you remember General Honor. Anybody? Put some ones up if you remember Those of you from the South, you probably remember this dude. All right? This was General Honor. This guy, remember Katrina? This guy right here from Katrina. This dude is a Creole dude. Y'all remember him from Katrina. The way he talked and, you know, his swag and everything, yeah. People were calling him black. When the fact is he was full Creole. Anything but black. You see? That's how crazy this can get. That's how insane this can get. Were you able to see that, by the way? Shit. Yeah. Hold on. Y'all saw this? Yeah. This guy right here, General Honor. This guy during Katrina. People were calling this guy black. So what's up, HM? Emery Hicks, Afro Jam Sparkle, what's going on? Elon Musk is not black. All right, he's as black as who's that? Charlize Theron. That's what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. I mean, these guys, our problem is that we adopt everybody, and nobody else adopts. Come on now, Elon Musk is not black. Irish were classified as half man, half beast. Lower class blacks came over to America. Nobody knows this. It was swept under the rug. Basically, we were white, but many elders didn't forget. Yeah, I mean, again, what's up, HM? But yeah, I think that we need to start classifying who is and who isn't black. That's all. And Colin Powell is not black. All right, it just is what it is. You can mourn him, you can say rest in power and all that other stuff. The man wasn't black. When I see more guys that look like this, and you can call me colorist till the cows come home. Oh, my thing. Go down. Yeah, see more guys that look like this, okay, that are represented, then yeah. But until then, again, it is what it is. But anyway, I'm a roll, guys. Hit the like button, hit the share button, hit subscribe. You know what I'm saying? You like the content, hit the Cash App. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for joining on. Everybody that's come in. The Moors, again, I mean, I got to go through. I said that in Moors the Moors that they have us coming from are white people. That Hidden Colors, that right there was nothing more than, and Everybody is Black, one dropper documentary. So, I may have to do a documentary myself to show how easy it is. But everybody, I'm a roll. Thank everybody for coming on in the building. Go check out Let Me See Your Transcript. She's a Infirmance Corner. They're both content creators. Check out Philip Belgrave, Spark, or anybody else who's a content creator who I might have missed. All right. Black Anonymous is one. I saw Ankh in here as well. I think he's a content creator. And anyone else who I've missed. What's up, Kip Johnson? Peace out, y'all. I'm out of here. Like, share, subscribe. Big up on yourself. I'm gone.